So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. And already we're underway here. Played into the box.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Delivery from Mbappe. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Passing nice and neat. Oh, just skips past his man. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Saliba gets his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery for the ref.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. It's their second corner of the game. Koundé clears. France have the chance to go the other way. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rafinha, there's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And he's onside. Ferran Torres!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
That's a good run down the left. Now it's Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. And he decides to cross it. And here's Kante. Rafinha. Now it's Rashford. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Chouameni. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rafinha. He's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Rafinha. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Thuram. And it's Conte. And here's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. And he's running through. He's dealt with that really well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Yamal. Oh, he's played it in low. Saliba gets it clear. De Jong. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Ferran Torres. Conte. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafinha. Over to the left. And here's Ferran Torres. Cross into the... Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Tchouaméni. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Pedri. And it's Balde. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this? Cleared away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 8. Lascia il campo per il numero 26.
That's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Kubasi has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Great chance here from position A1. Dembele! Now, who's going to be first to this? Koundé tries to play it through. Oh, that's neat. Balde with the clearance. Yamal, that's a little off target. Can he get it through? Oh, that... Can he finish? And want to be quick to recover this. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. France have their second corner now. He rises! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he gets rid in a hurry. Nice interception, well timed. And now they can spring out of defence.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Thuram. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. Now it's Rashford. France are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Ferran Torres. Rashford.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
What are you thinking?
They're ahead,
80.314
but
spettatori.
they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And they win it back again. Konate, and played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Out of play for a throw. Shifted upfield. Mbappe. Driving forward. And it shapes to shoot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
He's found a way past, and he's managed to get free. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Kante gets over and intercepts. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's had it nicked away. Rafinha given the lift of his goal. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Dembele. Look at the space here. Good read, needed to be.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mbappe. It's a promising position. Crossed into the middle. Punched away. Rashford. That's a good ball out wide. Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And that's a good ball. Spread it left.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Now shoots! Well timed, excellent interception. Just 5 minutes left. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Well, that pass isn't the best.
Barcelona really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Some really good ball movement. Koundé. Looking for options for movement.
Ci sarà un
He's
minuto
been
di
slipped
recupero.
through. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Pedri. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Rafinha claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, that was a hard-fought win with a defensive masterclass. They back
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy, or indeed anywhere. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this fella, Alejandro Balde, is a defender who's been coached in the ways...
And a chance! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That is good alertness. Yamal. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, good spread. Lewandowski. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Thuram. Now it's Kolo. It's a searching pass, and he welcomes it in. Cleared away. Nicked it back promptly. Aims beyond the defence. Barcelona leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And it's Rashford. Stood up well to him there. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. No, not quite.
Rashford will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Early ball out from the back. Pedri. And it's Rashford. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Konate. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Kolo. The ball has bounced loose. Thuram! He's done very well to get to that.
Thuram is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo. This is De Jong. Valde. And it's Pedri. Dani Olmo. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Yamal. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! They've done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. And it's Pedri. Balde. And it's De Jong. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, important interception. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Now, this could be a chance. Now, can they get him away?
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Yamal. Now it's Dani Olmo. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Kante. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, cracking. Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And it's Olmo. Barcelona finding their passes. Fired deep towards the back post. Kante tries to clear. Kolo. He won't be happy with that one. Pedri. No way through. Valde. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Rabiot. Thuram. Nice control.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
That's shot at goal! He scored! France are back on level terms. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 15. Viene sostituito.
Here's the whistle then to start the second half. Now it's Kante. Now it's Colomouani. Colomouani. Pedri. And Jamal knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Rabiot. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Dani Olmo, played out towards the right wing. And it's Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. Over to the left. Rashford could try cutting inside here. And this is Lewandowski.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's intervened well there. Jamal.
That's good play from him.
De Jong. Hernandez. Colomouani is herring after that one. Oh, super find. Great, and he shoots! Mbappe. Hernandez. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
That's
di
been intercepted.
That was well
89.7
played,
spettatori.
well stopped.
Tries to play it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Jamal puts his foot on the gas. And that is as far as they're going to go. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Played into space out wide. De Jong. And it's Pedri. Balde. That has been slung wide. This is De Jong. And it's Olmo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Looking for options for movement. Balde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Rashford.
This is the time you need that pace.
Balde. Looking for the run. Danny Olmo.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Colomwani. Kante has it in a wide position. Oh, nice touch. That's a sharp pass. Rashford. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 10.
So, time for
Numero
changes
14.
on both sides, actually.
Numero 25. Numero 9. Lasciano il campo per il numero 24. Il numero 6. Il numero 26.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Cambio di giocatori.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Lewandowski being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
That's an imaginative pass.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And here's Lewandowski. Barcelona have a free kick. Well, no messing about, it is red. France are down to 10 men.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Barcelona making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
That was travelling. Fofana.
Il quarto uomo indica 2
Pedri.
minuti di recupero.
Gavi. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's an excellent interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. And that is as far as it goes. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. France have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Rashford, well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Aims beyond the defence, shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, a breakthrough already. Could move up a gear here. In with the challenge. Ferran Torres. Knocks it into space. Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? And he gets rid in a hurry. There's the header! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Pedri. Barcelona finding their passes. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Camavinga. Pedri.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. Mbappe. Now it's Thuram.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous.
That's good play from him.
Oh, such a clever touch. Ferran Torres proves just a little bit too strong. Chance, surely! And he hits the net. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
That has certainly made things interesting. He's had a shot! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Koundé attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Balde gets into some space. Header! He will be livid with himself. Oh, can he get onto this? He can run onto that. Saliba calmly anticipates. Camavinga puts his foot on the gas. France do have a chance to counter here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, good take in a good area. Mbappe cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here. Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Ferran Torres. That's a cute ball. Ferran Torres gets into a good position. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Camavinga. Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga. Hoisted in. He gets big. He can get that clear. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Rafinha, he's looking wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Rashford gets flagged offside. Mbappe gets across and deals with it. And he welcomes it in. Ferran Torres! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and make...
Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. Big chance! Yamal!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.953.
Can he latch on to this? Thuram looks to get on the end of this. De Jong, and that is a little undercooked. Now, can they get him away? Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Dembele finds himself offside.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 10.
France choosing to make the first change.
25. Lasciano il campo per il numero 12, il numero 14,
And it's Rabiot.
il numero 26.
Now it's Dembele. Colomwani. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Hernandez. He slings it in. Shot at goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Fofana is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. That has been knocked clear. And it's Koundé. Hernandez receives it in a good position here. And the cutback, defending of the desperate variety. Yamal, Rashford. Ferran Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. De Jong. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Pau Kubasi kept his eye on it, and he's there. Ferran Torres. And he's there to retrieve it.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafinha, and he takes a shot! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Rabiot, Thuram, oh, shooting chance! And yes, it's there! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Oh, that's superb. Colomwani, can he finish? Oh, surely that deserved better.
Colomwani deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Konate. Colomwani. Oh, he's been caught. Tries a shot! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Sostituzione per la Francia. Numero 15.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Doué. Colomwani. Now it's Fofana. Driving forward. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Bernal. Casado. Oh, good spread. And it's Rabiot. And he plays one through. Rabiot, cross to the back post. And that will be the final act. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent.